instructions, I'm not allowed to speak until everyone stops talking. Hello everyone, I'm Jillian and I am the maid of honor. I can't believe tonight is finally here, and I think I speak for everyone when I say, Adriana, you are the most gorgeous bride. You are so special. Costa, you're not too bad yourself. I have been affectionately referred to this night as the wedding of the decade, and it has exceeded all of my expectations, and I'm sure everyone here feels the same. So I would like to extend a huge and well-deserved thank you to our hosts of the evening, Jimmy and Deborah Lepore. But getting back to our star of the evening, Adriana and I have been friends for over 10 years now. She's not a friend that I met in elementary school, and she's not a friend from high school. She's a friend I made by choice. She was lucky enough, I would say, to speak at my wedding last year, and she described how she met me, which was at Paragon Restaurant at 3 a.m. sweeping the floors. And while that is true, I would like to share my first memory of Adriana with everyone. So Day, you were standing at the end, at Paragon at the end of the service bar with a wild ponytail of dark hair. You had on bright fuchsia lipstick, and you had big plastic earrings with your initial on them that you bought in a drugstore in New York City. You were telling me all about your upcoming year, junior year at PC, and how you'd be studying abroad in Italy. And you were overflowing with joy, which I have heard you speak many times about Italy the same way. But you were adamant about that I would come to visit you in Florence and I should stay with you. And I think that experience, that interaction really sums up many of the things that I love about you, which is your unique spirit, your insatiable sense of adventure, and your endless generosity. Because we barely knew each other back then. That is my very first memory of Adriana, and she was telling me I had to come stay with her in Florence. And I still confess, after all these years, I regret not coming. But over the years, we have made such great memories. Driving around Providence, traveling to Greece, and spending many summer nights at everyone's favorite cave destination, Cape. For those of you who have not been there, they have an excellent chef. Adriana, I have always trusted and relied on you, and you have held your relationships with your friends and family above all else. You are a remarkable woman who I admire, and I am so privileged to call you my best friend. But let us not forget, we are celebrating two people here tonight. Of course, it is mostly about Adriana, but you are going to have to share the spotlight with your handsome groom for a few moments. So for those of you who are not familiar with how Costa and Adriana met, several years ago, Costa was deployed with the National Guard, stationed in Cuba, and he was home for 2 weeks on leave. Adriana was preparing to move to New York City, but they ended up meeting one night while he was home, and one night is all it took. Soon they began emailing each other, and Adriana was mailing her boxes and care packages of her favorite granola bars, all the way to Cuba. As soon as Costa came home, him and his heavy foot were running to New York City. I have to admit, Costa, I knew Adriana loved you from the beginning. She would talk about all your wonderful traits, your sense of humor, the fact that you're Greek, but most importantly, that you let her be herself, and you loved her for that. And I have still seen that today, and it's wonderful. But for the things that I think are really important, those traits that you have for Adriana, I will say, the first is, I have never met a man who has loved musicals more than Adriana. She used to be my date in the past, but that is no longer the case, and now I have no one to go with. You love metropolitan living, as much as they are, and that is a phrase from Costa. Metropolitan living, we love the city. But lastly, you have also happily taken over the chore of the weekly chore, of grilling Deidreana's chicken. We all know how important this is, and after 30 years, Deborah has really earned a break. I think I really speak for everyone tonight to say we are here to celebrate your love and your joy. You truly complement one another in each other's lives, and I've seen you really support each other in both good and bad times. So I just want to say for everyone that I love you. I am so glad, and I wish you many, many, many years of happiness and joy. And congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. DeBoer.
Thank you, Jillian.